Hello, everybody. Let's see who's here tonight. So I can see we've got Julie, AJ. Hi, nice to see you. And we've got Blue Flamingo as well. Dana, nice to see you as well. We've got some fun stuff tonight. Wait till you hear the story we have to tell tonight. Hey, Helen. Hi there. Hi, Sue. Great. Nice to see you. Hey, Dana. Hi, Grace. Oh, did I say the wrong name for Blue Flamingo? I did, didn't I? Yeah, you're Lori, the Blue Flamingo. Sorry, Lori. Oh, man, it's hard to keep everybody's name straight. You love the vases. Oh, I'm so pleased, Helen. I'm so pleased that you have you like the vases. That's great. That's great. Well, I have some really fun stuff planned tonight. I have a story to tell. Hi, Angel. Hi. Yeah, you're not Grace. I know you're Lori Blue Flamingo. I'm sorry. I got your name wrong. Please forgive me. I have to use my cheat sheet if I'm going to do it right, for sure. Oh, hi, Terry. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on. You ready for some fun storytelling? Dana's Grace. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Debbie. Hi. Nice to see you. Great. Great. Nice to see everybody. And Emancipation's here. Great, Michelle. From the snowy lands. Yes, you guys have gotten a dump, haven't you? Oh, dear. That's not. Well, tonight I've got some real fun for everybody. My name is Joni, if you haven't met me before, and I'm an experienced reseller on Etsy. And I have over about 1,100, I think it's almost 1,200 now, sales on Etsy, and some reviews there if you want to check that out. And if you want to buy anything, 16 inches, oh my goodness. If you want to buy anything on my Etsy store, you can get 20% off by using the coupon code YouTube. And tonight I've got some really fun stuff to tell you about. I want to tell you a story about an adventure I had on Saturday. So I don't know if some of you might probably know there is an account or there's a channel on YouTube, and it's called Curiosity Incorporated. Are you familiar with that channel? If you're not, I'm gonna let you know about it because it's the most amazing channel, and you'll absolutely get addicted to the stories. It's a guy, and it was a couple, a family in Edmonton, Alberta, which is in Canada. And he has done some amazing things where he has bought houses, hoarders' houses, and then cleaned them out. And so he's done this recently with a house, and it's called the Musician's House because the woman who owned the house was a pianist. And so he had an auction on Saturday. And I have been waiting for this auction with bated breath because I really wanted to get some stuff from the auction. I wanted to support him. What he's trying to do is build. He wants to build a cafe next to his store. And I used to live in Edmonton, so I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for Edmonton. And he's such a sweet guy. I mean, the family, Melissa and Alex are just the most sweet people you'll ever meet. And so I just want to support them. I want to purchase stuff from them and support them. I also want to share it with you guys because not everybody can buy a big lot of things. So I invested some money, more than I probably wanted to, but everything was going for crazy price. We'll talk a little bit about that. But so yeah, so I started, on this auction on Saturday, all nervous, waiting for my lot to come up. And when I got the lot, then I put in the chat, that I was excited that I got the lot. And AJ, Julie, she's there in the chat, messaged me and said, "Oh my gosh, I saw you got the lot. Congratulations." So we started chatting back and forth. And my gosh, we were just shocked at the cost of the prices of things. Like, way some in some cases beyond retail, because so many people want to be part of this whole adventure that Curiosity Inc. is going on. Oh, hi, Hannah. Hi. My daughter's in the house. Yeah, so I got some lots. But then I started noticing somebody in the bidding in some of the lots, and I thought, oh, I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. I think that's Melanie. And so I messaged Serendipity by Melanie. And sure enough, that girl, oh my gosh, wait till you hear her story. She was going crazy. This girl went nuts. So, without further ado, I have a special guest to invite into the chat tonight. And her name is Melanie. Here she is. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, everybody. That was funny. Have I got a story?
You have a story. Boy, oh boy, that day when I heard what you were doing, I was just gobsmacked. So tell everybody about what you did. What did you do on Saturday?
On Saturday, it was 10 hours on the auction site. I didn't even want to take phone calls. I wanted focus. I was going after 156 lots, and I got 56.
Do you believe
The
that? Did
prices
you
were
hear what she
nuts,
said?
Joni. You know that.
Oh, crazy, crazy inflated prices. But 100, did you hear what she just said? My gosh. Yeah. And so tell them about
There was
how
over
you got it
700
home too.
lots. Oh, right. So I have a roommate, and he drove to Edmonton because I live in British Columbia, and Alberta is where the auction was. So he drove there, stayed a couple of days with his brother, and he brought the stuff back, and it got here at 8 last night. Well, I promised to do unboxings. So I'm not looking in the boxes. Do you think I slept last night? No.
Isn't that crazy?
So I did grab some music. Yeah. Sorry about the lag we have going on here.
It's okay, Melanie. So
well,
just
I did
tell
get
us
some
more
ephemera,
about
some of the music books.
Some of the ephemera, some of the music books,
I got
but
some
I think you
ephemera.
got a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. So I was just looking through some of the music books last night to cheat because I've got it all sitting here, but I don't want to look at it until I unbox it on my channel. So my channel is new, and I just thought this would be exciting. And I wanted a piece of the story as well. So I got chalkware and tons of it. I think 9 lots of chalkware. Sewing patterns, china, crystal glass, a church pew, a huge toolbox, like 4 feet high. The pew and the toolbox are still in Edmonton. There wasn't enough room to bring it home in the pickup. But I'm just going to do a quick unboxing of my first item here, just so you guys know that when we do ship, we want to package. It was minus 25 Celsius in Edmonton, and there was not a whole lot that took this to happen. Well, that's it.
Oh.
So it was a quick little bump. She was 17 inches tall. Sorry, I'm backwards. So now there's one lot, and it's unboxed, and it's broken.
Oh, what a shame. What a terrible shame.
Other than that, things are doing good.
But that was the thing about
Yeah.
this. So let me tell you a little bit about
Go
what we
ahead, Joni.
experienced. Yeah. So we the problem with it was is you could see just a box and you could see like a few things on top, but you couldn't really tell what you were buying. You couldn't tell the condition of things. And the prices were insane. Like the first lot that I'd been on, I had kind of in my head thought I would spend around $500. That's kind of what I was thinking. Well, that 500 went and flew out the window because that first lot was, what did I end up getting it for? Something like $345 or something for one lot of china, of interesting Art Deco looking china. And I have the picture. I can share that with you guys. But I mean, I have no idea what's in there. I don't know how many pieces. I don't know the condition, right? So it was a huge, huge risk. And then I bought another box with some plates on the top, and that's really all I can see. So it's going to be a big mystery to me when it arrives. But it was super, super exciting. My adrenaline was just through the roof, and I can't even imagine Melanie's because she was biting on 156 lots. I mean, like, crazy, right? What was your adrenaline
I was
like?
a little busy. Yeah. It was pretty hyper. And that's when I did my first video for my channel because I was so hyper. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Like, I'm just, you're buzzing.
Yeah.
I always do this. I always go overboard. It's nothing new for me. And like my roommate says, well, do I need to rent a U-Haul? That's all he asked. And I said, you might have to when you get there.
So isn't she crazy woman? Like, oh my gosh. So you've got all this stuff coming to you. You've got it all now and you're having to sort through it and you're going to do some unboxings, right? But maybe tell a little bit about your story. What your channel is going to be about, what you're going to sell, that kind of thing. Maybe just tell people a little bit more about you because you just started. You just started your channel.
Yeah. So I have my second video going up tonight, and my channel is Serendipity by Melanie. And I do kitschy, I like shabby chic things and ephemera. I'm addicted. I probably have over 1,000 music books from that auction with different lots that I bought. So it's ephemera and sewing patterns. I sell a lot on my Etsy page, which is also Serendipity by Melanie. And then usually I work with wood subjects like tables and end tables and that sort of thing. And so as you can see behind me, whichever hand is working, that's my wood stove and it heats my whole house. So I bought another tiny house for my office and I filmed some videos there today on my camera. So yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow. And I had bought out a vintage antique store quite a few years ago and I still have leftovers. I have about 70,000 items to sell still.
Wow. So you
So
bought
hang in
out
there.
that antique shop. You bought out that antique shop. You told me this story while we were going through the auction. We're messaging back and forth, and I'm messaging back and forth with Julie from AJ Retro as well. And then Julie got her lot, and oh my gosh, it was so exciting. And I saw Melanie in there bidding and getting lots, and it was just like, yeah, the three of us, I mean, talking back and forth. But I guess what I want everybody to hear is the story that you told me about sort of what buying that antique store has done for your life. Like the proceeds from buying that antique store is really what got you to build your house, right? So maybe tell that story a bit.
Right. So there was 15 truckloads that I packed up and I moved a few blocks to my house and I just sold off piece at a time. I've had some garage sales, not like 50-cent items. I, I'd price them where somebody would ask and I'd say, well, that's 25. They either want it or they don't. It's not a giveaway sale. It was a sale. So in 6 hours, I'd go through like $1,200, right? 6 truckloads would go out, and like, this is nothing small for me. And my brother jokes and calls it mail mart. And so I never touched my paycheck, my income from my full-time job. I never touched it for 3 years. I lived off of whatever I sold. And then when I started building my tiny house, the income paid for everything. And I sit in a house paid for.
Isn't that just amazing? I just was so impressed, and I think what Melanie's done is a great example of women empowerment, and turning her life around and making it what she wants it to be, and making her retirement a good one, right? And so I just was so inspired. Look at that, the boss. I was so inspired by her story that I said, "Come on my channel, and you got to tell this story because we're in it to support each other. We're in it to build each other's channels, and and to make this a great community." So that's why I invited Melanie on tonight, just so that you guys could hear this crazy story and know that she has all this wonderful stuff from Curiosity Inc. So I thought I would show you the pictures of what I bought. So I thought you might be interested in that. So bear with me a minute here, and I'll just share my screen. Okay. So this is one lot that I bought. I'll just give it a minute so you can see that.
I'm so close to the screen.
Can you see it okay, or should I be? Let me go back here for a second and see if I can make it as big as possible.
That's all you got to see when you bid on it.
Yeah, so this is one of the lots that I got. This is my first one. So I can tell that you can see that kind of boat phase at the back. That's Hull Pottery, Hull Pottery, and it's their Winterland, I think, or no, Woodland Patterns. I've been trying to find this. I think it's a chocolate pot. It could be a pitcher. I'm hoping that it's Clarice Cliff, but I don't know. I cannot find anything like it online. It looks to me like a lot of English pottery. And so I'm really hopeful that it is some really neat, beautiful things that came out of her china cupboard, right? So, but as you can see, I can't tell. I mean, my daughter was smart, and she said that looks like an upside down vase there in the corner. But you can see I can't tell how big the lot is. I don't know, right? So that's interesting, right? So then the other one, okay, I'm going to stop sharing and then I'll show you the other picture as well. Okay, share screen. Okay, so then this was the other one. Okay, so this is the other lot. Can you see that okay? So this, I think you can see it. Okay, good. So these are children's plates by, I want to say Bosey, Bosey, I think is the name. They're little Bo Peep plates, and I absolutely adore. That handle does look like Clarice, didn't it? Yeah, and the other one. And I absolutely adore children's china. That's like my absolute all-time favorite thing, next to Kaj Frank, Danish glass and so on. But I really do love kids' china. So I was excited. I thought, well, at least I could say, keep that, or I might sell some of it. We'll see. But then, it's super hard to tell what else is in this box. I mean, yeah, there's a picture and, a couple of pictures, I guess, right? And the pitcher creamer there, the cottage wear creamer, yeah. So those are my two lots. So when they arrive, and they told me mine might not come until for 2 weeks, unfortunately. That's going to take them a couple of weeks, they told me, to in order to get that. Oh dear, you got a call. It'll take them a couple of weeks to pack it up, and then I have to and they're going to send me a photo apparently of it all packed up. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hi, sis. Nice to see you. So what we're talking about is an adventure that Melanie and I were on Saturday. We bidded on the Curiosity Inc. On the Curiosity Inc. auction of the Musician's House. If you're familiar with that channel, if not, you're going to have a new addiction. I'll put a link to. Oh, hi, Dee. Hi. I'll put a link to Curiosity Inc. in the notes section later, so you can go and have a look. So that's the Musician's House video series. He does have a playlist, and you can kind of go through and watch the whole story so you understand, right, what we're talking about. And you can see some of the things that we bought, in the videos, right? I think you saw, Melanie, you saw the pew, right? Is in one of the videos for sure. Have you seen a lot of your stuff in the videos?
Yes, when I was watching Alex's videos, and I'm starting to pick them out. Oh, there that is on the wall. Or that's where Joni got her item. So I've watched it only twice, But the
Right.
weirdest thing, Joni, and you know about this, I just about flipped right out when Melissa, which is the wife of this channel, commented on my YouTube video. I'm like, what? They have 380,000 plus subscribers. And I had 35.
Well, you had 35. I think you're up to over 100 now, aren't you? I mean, people are curious about you too now. So this is fabulous. Yeah, I couldn't believe how many furs she had, and jewelry. Oh my gosh, the jewelry auction, which was the week before. I didn't buy anything from that auction. Did you, Melanie? Did you buy any jewelry? One piece. Good for you. Good for you. Yes. Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
Just in case I didn't get anything.
Good. That was smart. Yeah, for sure. They're having one more auction on February the 13th, I think it is. And it's going to be kind of a mixture of jewelry and household.
Yes.
But I would warn you, I bet you the prices are going to be through the roof. Mostly jewelry, yeah. I think the prices are going to be astronomical because it just kept picking up and picking up. Like I wanted to bid on, there was a lot of brooches at the end, near the end. And I thought to myself, okay, $300. If it goes more than that, no. Well, I think it went for $5 or something. Like, I mean, it was just ridiculous for a bunch of, costume jewelry. So just to give you a sense of how expensive it was.
Jill T, just subscribe to my channel.
Yay! Okay. Oh, you can see. That's great. I'm glad you can see the chat. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to get a lot of subscribers. So please do. So Melanie's channel is Serendipity by Melanie, as it says there on the screen. So please do check her out and join her new channel. And I'm sure you'll see some unboxing videos coming up, right, Melanie?
Yes, because I've done a few today. I just haven't posted them. It'll be on just after your sale tonight.
Okay, great. Great. Well, everybody, I thank you, Melanie, so much for coming on my channel and telling your great story. and we'll be all be excited to see, how your wins turn out and how, things go for
Mhm.
your new channel. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Uh, Appreciate it.
Good night,
See
everybody. I'll
you.
see you in the chat. Mhm.
See you in the chat. Great. Oh, well, was that fun or what? Oh gosh, guys, that was just such a hoot. You can't, Julie and Melanie and I, and on that auction day, it was so much fun to have these sisters, and we all told each other which lots we were looking for, so we wouldn't bid each other up. So yeah, I'm really excited about getting my goods, and certainly when I get them, I will be doing an unboxing. I've got all sorts of plans that I want to do with my treasures, so I'll kind of keep you in suspense a little bit until it arrives. So hi Maria, hi Pam. Oh hi Pamela, hi. I hope you were here for the interview with Melanie. She just stepped off the screen and she'll be in the chat, I'm sure. But we just had a really good chat about the auction that we went to, the Curiosity Inc. The Musician's House auction. So if you didn't catch it, please do watch the replay and give me a little comment. Let me know what you thought of the boxes I got. What do you think? Do you think I got some good stuff? Do you think, spending, what did I end up spending? $545, but that was before shipping. So I'm sure we'll see. We'll see if I get any money back from it or how it goes. So yeah. Jody Bug. Oh, Pamela's calling me Jody Bug. Oh, Pamela, you're going to make my heart sing, You are so jealous. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the one advantage us Canadians have. This one advantage that we are close to Curiosity Inc. Oh, dear. But yeah, no, so I will see what comes of that. So I wanted to then talk about tonight's sale. So tonight I will be selling some items and my prices are in US dollars. I do ship from Canada for those of you who are new. If you haven't bought from me before, please take a moment right now and send me an email. The email is on the screen there, and make sure you spell Vintagerous right. Take the time to do that. Vintagerous at shaw.ca. And please do send me your name, your YouTube channel, like your real name, your YouTube channel name, your mailing address, and your phone number. So 4 things. If you can send me that by email right now, if you haven't bought from me before, I'll put it on my list. And then I'll have your information should you purchase something from me tonight. Hey, Nate. Oh, Nate's here. Great. Nice to see you. Great. So my prices, as I say, are in US dollars. Shipping from Canada to the US is a lot cheaper than the other way around. So if you've never bought from a Canadian before, don't be afraid. Shipping of lighter things is around $10, really light, sort of small things. And it goes up to, a lot of my lots I've noticed are $10 or $15, depending on how heavy they are. If you're combining a bunch of things together, you're probably looking at more, closer to the $20 mark. But very rarely will it go over that. So just to give you a sense, and that's in US dollars. And you might see something in the chat that you've never seen before, and that is somebody that has a lucky charm. So a couple of weeks ago, I had a game night. And I had some winners of that game night who, and these winners got a lucky charm. And what a lucky charm means is if I show something tonight that they want, the lucky charm winners, and they can use it once. So I think Angela used hers last time. So if Angela's here, but the other people that you might see a lucky charm from is Melio Vintage, or Gritty Gret, or Terry Sarcinello. They all three of those have what's called a lucky charm. So they can type lucky charm into the chat when I'm showing something, and that means that if once I tell them the price, if they want it, it's theirs. So it's a little bit of a incentive to come to my game night to win that kind of a thing. Some others got a good discount and might be using that tonight too. So just so you know, if you see Lucky Charm in the chat, please do, those of you with Lucky Charms, please do put a lot of like icons or whatever they call the, not icons, you know what I mean, the emoticons or whatever, so that I can see it, and we'll do the Lucky Charm thing. So without further ado, one other thing I wanted to mention. Have you guys gone to Sugar Britches channel on, well, not channel, it's an account, right, on Instagram? Oh my gosh. So it's Vintage Roots Collection is her IG handle. If you're here, Lorianne, just put it in the chat for everybody, because oh my gosh, last night she made the most hilarious videos where she takes people's pictures and superimposes them on famous movie stars and singers and so on. Oh, I laughed so hard. It was just hysterical. And you can see me as Marilyn. So all day long, I've been singing, what's that? What is it? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. So thank you, Lorianne. If you're still around for that, you put a big smile on my face. So I appreciate that. Yeah. So, oh dear, Kelly Michelle. Sounds good. So let me start off by showing you a mid-century ashtray. So you might have seen this in my preview on Instagram. So this is the first item. And it's I thought it was marked Japan, but I don't see the Japan on it now. Maybe it's that I researched this and it came up as from Japan, but definitely mid-century. And it's got that crackle glass kind of where they melt the glass in the middle. So neat little ashtray. I got my cards ready here. So this ashtray is $15 and it's number 46. $15, number 46. Whoops, this way, for this ashtray. If anybody's interested, great little ashtray. It's not very big, be easy to ship. $15, number 46. Okay, that's our first thing. Okay. So next, I found these really great Anchor Hawking depression glass. Look at these. So this pattern is called Oyster and Pearl. It's an Anchor Hawking pattern. And it's a nice low kind of nappy with a handle. And it's a set of 3 of them. I've got 3 of them. Okay. So this is really cool, ruby red or royal ruby depression glass. And this set of 3 of these nappies are $29 and it's number 77. Now these are worth way more than that. $29 and it's number 77 for the royal ruby cups, and there's 3 of them. Okay. Oh, Kim's here too from Oh My Vintage. Great. Oh, and Sandra from Pink Elephant Parlor. 77 Blue Flamingo starts us off. You got them. Oh, I love them. So I'm sure you will too. Great. I think they'd be really cool for wouldn't they be neat for salad? I think they'd be a really neat little salad dish, or breakfast, like yogurt or something. Okay, so the next thing I have is these Danish. Whoops. Oh dear. There we go. I've got these Danish plates, and they're collector plates. So I'll show you. So this one is 1966, and it's the Blackbird at Christmas time plate. So it's the Royal Copenhagen, Denmark, and they're collectible plates. So that's the first one, 1966. And then the second one is 1967. 1967. So this one says the Royal Oak. So it'd be great for if you know somebody that was born in these years. And this one is 1971, and it is the Hare in Winter. Okay, and they're all the Royal Copenhagen collector plates. So I'll start off with the first one that's 1966. So the 1966 plate, if you're interested in that one, is $10, which is a great price, number X, or letter X. $10, letter X. Hey, Angela. Nice to see you. $10, letter X for 1966. And then if you want 1967, 1967 is $10 and the letter Y for 1967. Do you have a few of those plates? Yeah, they're really neat, aren't they, Nate? And then this one, 1971, I really like this one, the Hare, is the letter Z or Z. Whoops, the letter Z or Z for $10. This one is 1971. Okay. Okay. What do we got next? Oh, I've got some cottagecore type glasses, I would call them. These are really pretty, and no, they're not uranium, just green glass, but they're very pretty. They've got this kind of gold decoration on the top and a green foot to them. To me, they look like Cambridge glass. I meant to grab my Cambridge book and look them up, but to me, they look like what's called elegant glass. So that would be from the 40s era, 30s, 40s, and it's kind of the notch up from Depression glass, right? This wouldn't have been put in, cereal packets and soap things and so on. So these are much better quality, right, than typical Depression glass. So I have a set of 6 of these. So a set of 6 of these glasses. And they're cordial, but they're bigger cordial size. I'm guessing they're about 3 ounces, something like that. So the set of 6 of these footed cordials is $18, and it's number 44. $18, number 44, for the set of 6 of these really pretty green-footed, perfect for St. Paddy's Day glasses. And Hannah, you're the bartender. Are you still around? What would you put in these? What would you put in these glasses? Hannah likes to do fancy mixed drinks on her channel, so maybe she's got some ideas there. Okay, the next thing I have is a Tonella bird. You might have seen this in my preview on Instagram. I put this up as a preview item. And so, oh, thank you. I love this necklace too. I always get compliments when I wear it. It's a neat Mexican silver heart. Yeah. So this Tonella bird is in nice blues. So great for that boho decor. And I don't see any damage on, the beak or the top. I did notice one little paint chip here, but it's just on the surface. It's not a deep chip, so you could probably put some paint on there or a black marker and it wouldn't show. But that's the only sort of damage that I saw on him. And he's blue. I know, right? I see a lot of brown ones, but I don't see a lot of blue ones. So I thought he was pretty neat. So this little Tanella bird is $18, number 66. $18, number 66 for the Tanella bird. Mm. Can I get another Lucky Charm? You'll have to come to another game night. Oh, wow, that was popular because I think I underpriced that because I noticed that I think Michelle it was just sold one for $40. So, Mama's treasures. You got your Tanella bird. Great. Great. Okay, the next thing I have, now these are really popular in my Etsy store. I sell a lot of these when I find them. I've sold them in all different colors. But these are the Libby. They're called Metropolitan glasses. And they come in like the cobalt blue. I've also sold them in like a plum kind of color. So they're really kind of different. And they have the backwards L logo on the bottom. So I have a pair of them, and they're large. I mean, these would hold at least 8 ounces, maybe 10 ounces. Okay. So you got your first, oh, Rebecca, that's your first Tanella piece. Oh, great. Fantastic. Oh, I'm pleased you got it then. So these beautiful cobalt blue glasses. Oh, it looks like Channel. I think you might be new here. And you must be lagging because we've already sold that Tanella bird. So what that means is you should probably check at the very top to make sure you're on live chat, not top chat on the chat. And you could also try refreshing, going out and coming back in to make sure that there's no lag. Okay, so maybe try those things. So the pair of the 2 Metropolitan tumblers is $15, number 75. $15, number 75 for the pair of Metropolitan tumblers. Okay. Let's hope that Channel, you're going to be okay. And also, too, please make sure that you register if you're a new buyer. Please do send me an email and tell me your YouTube name, your username, or your real name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email and your phone number so that I can invoice you later should you buy something. Okay, so that was that for the blue glasses. So the next thing I'm going to sell, I'm going to do an offer up. Last time I asked if there was crafters and people wanting beads. So that's what I did. I went in and I looked at my beads because I, at one point, was going to make jewelry. And so I bought a whole whack of beads. So a lot of these are new. I did put some vintage in, but most of them are new. And they're a mixture of, it's all glass beads, but it's a mixture of hand blown and other kinds of glass beads. So the offer up will start at $15, and you're going to get 2 bags of beads, one that is blue colored and one that is red in colors. So, and what I did was when I went in and pulled beads, oh, thanks. Great. Thank you for doing that, Thrifting the Holler. I appreciate it. What I did was I picked out like pairs. So if you're a jewelry maker and you like to make earrings, you'll love these because, for example, these are like check beads with dragonflies on them. And then there are some that are made by a glass artist here in Canada that I bought a bunch of her beads, and these are handmade glass beads of hers. So they would be more like focal beads. So here's another one of hers, and lamp work beads. And so here's another example of her lampwork bead. I threw those in. And what else did I, like all sorts of different kinds of check ones. I threw in, you know, pairs of check ones. Let me try and find some other check ones. Oh, these are kind of cool. I put in a pair of these. They're like sea glass, but they're like really chunky, really different. There's a couple of these ones too. So these were wrapped ones, you know, glass beads that were wrapped. Well, here's a couple of interesting check ones. So we're at Mama's Treasure at 32. I'll show you some of the red ones in a minute here. Anyway, you can see there's quite a bit. And then on the red ones, these are vintage beads. They're kind of orange, these tall glass beads. And then I put in some of these really cool, these are vintage glass beads, the ones with the, I don't know how to explain it, kind of a frosted edge to them. And there's two of, I think I put two in, or did I just put one in? Oh no, there's two of these ones. Again, glass beads. So they're all glass beads. 36 and Mama's out. Okay. Let me show you some of the other. So here's another hand blown one. There's two of these from the glass artist here in Canada. This is one of hers again. And if you guys like this, I will definitely bring back more bags of these because I have a lot. So we got 36 for Blue Flamingo. Is everybody else out? Let's see, 36 is the top. Is everybody else out? If you're out, just put out in the chat. 37 for Debbie. See if there's another one I can show you. Oh, here's another lampwork one. That's kind of bumpy. It's kind of neat. I would call that a focal bead. Here's another one made from that glass artist again. So she made all kinds of different ones. 38 for Blue Flamingo. And there's some little leaves as well. I put some little glass leaves, turquoise glass leaves. Hard to show these little tiny guys. 38. So checking your beads from Emancipation. Let's see. Oh, yeah, did you really? Oh, isn't that interesting? I would have thought to do that. Do I have my blacklight with me? Let me see if I got it here in my little basket of tools. No, I don't. I should always have it when I'm having a sale, shouldn't I? That is a good idea because these chunky ones, right? Like these ones here, you can't really tell, but those are like a pale kind of green. They're really cool. But I should check them. You're right, for sure. They are, because those are vintage. Those are older. So, cool. So where are we at? Let's see. Top bid. I think was 38. Blue Flamingo. Are we good with that? So I'm going to say Blue Flamingo going once for 38. Going once. Blue Flamingo for 38. Going twice. And sold. Sold to Blue Flamingo. Great. And if you are here and you can type and help me with when I do an offer up and just type in who won, but that would be helpful. But if you're not, it's okay. Okay. Great. So Blue Flamingo. Oops, let me put this one back. I want you to miss out on a vintage bead. Okay, so Blue Flamingo at 38. Okay, and I will bring more. I've got all kinds of like stone ones and crystal and all sorts of things. So I will bring you some other cool ones for sure. And I'd love to see pictures if you make some jewelry, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, are you okay? That's no problem, Hannah. I can manage. Don't worry, honey. It's okay. Okay, did you guys, I hope you would, if you saw my Instagram preview, that you got a chuckle when I I was saying that something was cottage core and then I said things were creature core. Did you get that? I thought I was chuckling to myself, but maybe I'm the only one who finds it funny. But the next thing that I have, oops, not this yet, is this really cool dragon cup and saucer. So it's the cup itself is just marked England, and it's probably going to be very hard for you to see that. And it's got these kind of brown shades of brown, chrysanthemum type looking flowers, and then there's a pattern inside as well. But what's really cool is on the saucer, there's a dragon, and it's called Dragon of Kowloon, Kowloon, and this is the Franciscan Dynasty collection by Mott Meakin. So it's a British China manufacturer. So it's kind of cool. If you know somebody that likes dragons, they might really like this as a birthday gift. So the dragon cup and saucer is $18, and it's number 9. $18, number 9 for the dragon cup and saucer. Hey, Vintage Roots Collection. Lorianne, I did do a shout out about your great video, so hopefully you'll get some more traffic from that because I thought they were just hysterical. I just love me as Marilyn. I mean, could not be more perfect. Great. Okay, and then the next thing I had, as I kept hearing people wanting pink depression glass, so I brought a pink depression glass creamer to tonight's auction, and this is the Mayfair pink pattern, footed or open rose. It's also called. I'll show you the pattern. So it's kind of well, it's open roses, right? That's the pattern name, and it looks like that as well. It's in pretty good shape. I don't think there's any damage. Let me just double check and make sure. If there are, it's probably flea bites. That's pretty good. No, it's pretty good. So this is as I said, the Mayfair pink footed creamer, and it's $12, and it's number 41. $12, number 41. Okay. The pink creamer. Very pretty. Footed creamer. Oh, good. Oh, you like the little black light? Oh, that's great. Very good. Okay. The next thing I have is some Spanish crown. I don't know if you know this pattern, but it is super, super, super collectible. When I put it in my Etsy shop, it goes. This is the French. Oh no, the not Francisco. It's the Spanish crown by Pontesa. The Pontesa pattern or manufacturer. Spanish crown. Okay, and these are really neat cups. So they're quite a shorter cup with a large opening. And the nice very mid-century handle on them. So I have a set of 4 of these cups up that are up, and the set of 4, and these, as I said, very popular, go for a lot of money. You can make money on this if you want to buy them and put them on your Etsy or eBay. $32, number 69. $32, number 69 for the Crown, Spanish Crown cups. Do they have saucers? No, just the cups. Just the cups. You know what's funny? I sell on Etsy, I sell a lot of cups and saucers, but I sell the saucers and the cups separately. I can't tell you how many times I sell out of the cups and nobody wants the saucers. It's this thing, I don't know, there's this trend right now in dishware where people are just buying cups without saucers. Some of the manufacturers are actually now not making saucers. They're just making the cups. And they're not mugs, they're cups. So it's interesting. It's a different look. And people are doing that a lot now. So Spanish Crown for 60, that was 69 for $32. Oh, this was the fun thing I just found. It's a tarantula made of like grass, and like it's grass and I guess wire that they've kind of wrapped around. And I just thought it was odd and interesting, and it would make a great sort of display piece for Halloween or just any time of year if you like bugs and things like that. I just thought that was just yuck, like you're not a spider fan. I don't know. I just thought it was really neat. I thought it was really different. At first I thought it was a peanut, but it's not. It's like they've stuffed it, and then sewn it or something to make this. Okay, so it's $12 for the tarantula, and it's number 31. $12, number 31 for the grass tarantula. You can't watch? Okay, I'll put it down. Oh, Liz likes him. I thought he was cool too, Liz. Okay, so where are we here? Liz. Now, Liz, you're a new name to me, so make sure that you send me your information, your name, I'm assuming that's your real name, but your mailing address and your PayPal email and phone number, please. And I will be able to send you an invoice later on. Okay. I got something for the boho lovers next. I have a cool wall plate that is copper, brass, and sort of a silver tone metal. And it's got, the hanger on the back. So it's very easy to mount on the wall to give you some real boho charm. And I love it that it's got that big, flower in the center. There's no no mark as to where it was made. So I can't tell you that. But it looks Moroccan or, something like that to me. So this brass and copper plate, and again, I saw that these went for quite a bit on Etsy, is $24, and it's number 33. $24, number 33 for the copper and brass plate to give your wall some boho charm. Okay. Now, what's next? Oh, I have something else. Oh, you like that, Julie? Okay. Are you a Julie? Are you a boho lover? So, the next thing I have is really cool. It is a copper mid-century plate. And again, I've put this up on Instagram. Isn't this cool? It kind of looks Picasso-ish to me. I just thought it was really, really neat. And this, in the mid-century, so in the 50s, 60s, copper enameling and art was very popular. And so wouldn't this look amazing? When I was researching this, I kept thinking, wow, wouldn't it be really cool to do a plate wall with copper enameled plates, mid-century copper enameled plates, or even just putting one in amongst your other mid-century kind of plates. I think you could make a really cool wall display with plates like this. So it's a smaller plate. Let's see here. I'm guessing it's going to be 7 inches ish. Let's see. Yep, 7 inches. Boy, I don't have Vinny here to even make a comment. So, and it looks like it's like a house, right? Yeah, I think that's a house and a roof, and I just thought that was just super cool. So sorry, starting an offer up at $15 if you're interested in this. These go for $60-ish on Etsy, so just to give you a sense. So start us off at 15 if you'd like this copper enameled plate. And it wouldn't be hard to mount that on your wall. So does anybody want to start us off at 15? Isn't it a beautiful plate? I know. I really, really like it too. I really like it too. So it's kind of orange and blue, and there's some purple. And then there's the green grass, of course. Julie started us off at 15. It's a great deal, 15. I think they would really look neat. Like, look, you can see how it kind of goes with my paintings behind me here. So if you had a bunch of different plates, I could see this looking really, really neat to give it a bit of shot of color as well. Julie at 15. Well, Julie's going to get a deal. Julie at 15 going once. Julie at 15. Going twice. Julie's getting some mid-century modern. And sold to Julie for 15. You got a great deal there, Julie. Fantastic deal. Okay. Awesome. The next thing I have another plate, but this now is a cottage core, I would call it, plate, the transferware. Again, these look fantastic on your wall. I've sold a lot of them on Etsy for people that do the transferware plate walls. And if you haven't seen those, oh, you're welcome, Julie. Thank you. Have a look, Google transferware plate walls. And what's interesting if you're doing a plate wall is to make sure that you have kind of different sizes. And I've seen the ones I like are either the ones that are all one color or they're a mixture of different colors. And so this is an interesting one that's red. It's a Sutherland China HM plate, and the pattern is rural scenes. So it's a scene of, horses at troughs there and some duck, geese, I guess they are, and looks like 2 women as well. So this plate, and here's the back stamp too on that, so that you can see the back stamp. So this plate, this transferware plate, the rural scenes is a great deal at $12, and it's number 32. Isn't that a great shape? I know, it's really unusual, and that's why this is the kind of plate you want almost as a centerpiece of a plate wall. They can, really make it look really great. So $12, number 32. Yeah, I really think the shape is really interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, and Precious Lavender Buttons is here too. Great. Nice to see you. Okay. The next thing I have, is these really cool Mexican plates, Mexican pottery plates. You might have seen them again in my Instagram preview. Let me make sure that I have them the right side up. So I have this one that's red with a red background, lots of color, and it's great. It's got the, string sort of handle to hang them up on your wall. So they're redware, Mexican pottery. But I just thought that they were super fun and colorful, great for boho decor. Aren't these great? I know, super cool, right? So there's this one that's red, but then I also found a blue one. It's a really like a turquoise blue. It's the same pattern for pretty similar anyway, because you've got the birds on both of them, but it's slightly different, right? The red one has more of these sort of flower shapes, like the 3 flower shapes, whereas the turquoise one is more just the one shape and the doves. But aren't they cool? Isn't that a pop of color? So I thought I would sell them separately because I just thought it would be easier because some people like red, some people like turquoise. So they're $20 each. Okay, $20 each. And so this first one, the red one, is the letter I. $20, the letter I in the chat if you're interested in the red one. Yeah, I thought they were really neat too. Really give a fun pop of color to your wall. $20, letter I. And then the turquoise one is also $20. Oh, thrifting in the holler. Thrifting in the holler, okay. The holler. Got the I, which is the red one, okay. And then J for the turquoise one. J for the turquoise one. For $20. Julie T, you got that. Julie T. Great. Yeah, I thought those were really, really fun. Lots of, and that's what we need right now, right? We need some nice jazzy color to brighten up our lives. That's what I think for sure. Oh, bye, Wendy. You got to help hubby? Okay, we'll come back later and we can. I can do a recap of things that haven't sold and so on. I've got another offer up that'll start at $20 for this offer up, and what it is a really cool mid-century wall hanging. I've done a copper thing tonight, but it's a copper sailboats. Super cool copper sailboat. Start us off at 20 if you're interested. Hi, precious lavender buttons. Have any of this from Curiosity Inc? Not yet. I will be getting my Curiosity Inc stuff. Well, they said it would take up to 2 weeks to process the lots, like to package them up to ship them, and then I've probably got to wait a week or so to get it from Alberta. Maybe not so much. Maybe not that quite that long. But the minute I have them, you'll start to see. I'll do promotion in my channel. I'll do an unboxing and all sorts of things. And I actually showed the pictures of what I bought, the lots that I bought, the pictures that I based my purchase on. So you can have a look back and just let me know if there's anything that interests you. So this plaque, right? Okay, so this is what it looks like on the back. So it's got a keyhole slot. So you can start us off at 20 if you're interested in the sailboat plaque. It is, let's see here. You guys are excited about my Curiosity Inc. stuff? Oh, me too. I am so excited. 11 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Well, so it's not super big, but it's a neat pressed copper plate. And again, I saw these going for 60, 70, even more than that. on Etsy. This is quite unique and quite rare. I didn't see anything exactly like this. I was wishing that it had a maker mark, but I don't see it. So Mama's starting us off at 20. But it's really different, right? I think this would look really cool in a cottage, especially if you're on the lake. So if you know somebody that likes a kind of mid-century vibe and has a cottage, that this would be awesome for that. So Mama's Treasures at 20. Mama's Treasures at 20. And there's the back of that too. Okay. So Mama, I think you're going to get it. So Rebecca, Mama's Treasures for 20 is going once. Mama's Treasures going twice. And then we're sold. So Mama's Treasures, can somebody help me maybe and put Mama's Treasures for the copper wall hangings, sailboat copper wall hanging for $20. Okay. Great. Thank you. That's right. Oh yes, they got a lot of money. So the first sale was 96,000. They got 96,000 was from Saturday's sale. The sale before that was 100. Am I getting this right now? 192, I think, or something like that. So way up there. Thank you, Serendipity, my Melanie. Thank you, Melanie, for helping me out with that. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, two. That's right, Melissa. 285. I knew I was not saying that right. Yeah, 285 for the jewelry auction, but it was 96, I think, for the Saturday auction, right? And then, or is that what you're bidding on? you want to pay that for something, right? No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, and so he's got well more than he's going to need to build his cafe that he wants to do, and it's life-changing, right? Life-changing money we're talking. So it's just a crazy adventure that he's on. But it couldn't happen to a nicer family, right? I mean, if you watch the channel, you know what I'm talking about. These guys are salt of the earth, beautiful people. So they've helped so many other people to right their lives. So they deserve it. Yeah, it's like winning the lottery. That's right. Hey, Margaret Gwen. Nice to see you, Margot. Oh, really? Oh, it's his dream? No oceans near you. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well, you have to come visit. Rebecca, you have to come visit in the summer. And we'll have to find a way to get them at least near sailboats for sure. Because I live in Vancouver area, and there's lots of sailboats here. Yeah. Okay. So what's next? The next thing I have is a tablecloth. That's super fun. Again, I would call it kind of cottagecore. It's a round tablecloth, so for a little sort of side table. But look what it's got on it. It's all fruit. So it's pears and cherries. I guess it's pears and cherries, isn't it? Is it anything else? No, it's pears and cherries. Okay, and then green leaves. And it's all been hand stitched. You can tell from the back that it's been hand stitched. It's in great shape. Let's see if there's any. I don't think there's any. There's a bit of, where the dye has the red dye, I guess, has bled a little bit. But I know that Oxy in the wash will take that out. Yeah, so it's really cute, right? Because it's round. So it would look really cute on a little round table. And I can do the measurement of it here. I can try and do it anyway. It is, I'd say it's 30 inches or so. maybe 32 across. But I just think, Lady Joni, I like it. So I think it would be really, really cute on a little table. I remember, I think I bought this for Hannah when she was little. One of her birthdays was a tea party, and I took this and I bought a bunch of other vintage linens to put on little tables. Do you remember this, Hannah, if you're still there? And we made little tables for all the little girls to sit around and have a tea party for one of her birthdays. So I've had this for quite a while. So this, does it increases the prices, the cutouts? So see, I don't know that. Best birthday ever. Aw, you had some pretty cool birthday parties. So this cute tablecloth is $18 and it's number 15. $18, number 15, for the cute cherries and pears and green leaves little tablecloth. $18, number 15. Oh, Margaret wants that. Okay, Margot, you got it. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I have, and it's good, Rebecca, that you're here, because I bought from Rebecca some buttons, a big box of buttons. Oh, you're going to hit the hay? Yeah, it's getting late for you, Julie. No worries. Thanks for coming, and thanks for having a fun chat on Saturday. That was great. That was awesome. Okay, where did I put the buttons? I put them under my plate here. Okay, so what I've done is I've sorted out some of the buttons, and I thought I would sell them in a $5 kind of lots. So, and I sorted them out by color. So I'll show you quickly the colors. So I've got a bag of white. They're plastic buttons, but they're really different, interesting plastic buttons. They're not your standard. I've sorted out all the good ones. I've got a bag of blue ones, and I'll show you those as well. I've got a bag of green, and these are the really cool kind of celadon green buttons. And then the pink ones and the yellow ones I'll sell together. And so there's some pink and there's some yellow buttons, plastic buttons. And then I've got a bag of red ones. And these are old, like these are really old buttons. Were some really cool ones. I have a bag of shell buttons as well. So these are all shells. Okay. And then there's a bag of clear. Oh, I think I was going to throw the clear ones. These are, again, they're not glass, they're plastic, but they're really cool. Clear and sort of a pale blue. I think I'm going to throw those in with the pink and yellow ones. Okay, so let's start us off. Let me show you. I'll start us off with this green bag, and I'll just show you a couple of the buttons in here just so you get a sense. So there's one of the green ones. And these are going to be $5 a bag. There's another green one. Show you some of the more interesting ones. This one's kind of, whoops. This one's kind of neat. Got a pattern on it. Okay, so that's the first one. So that's the green one. $5. The letter J. $5. The letter J for the green ones. And here's some white ones. So just to give you a sense of some of the white ones. This one almost looks like it's got crochet on it. It's cool. So this one is K for the letter K for the white ones. Okay, so channel, you want the J ones, okay. Henry. Okay. And Melissa, okay, for the white ones. That's the green. And then the white ones is Melissa, okay. That's Lynn, okay. And then the red ones are the letter K. Oh, did I screw up already? Because you said K. Oh yeah, I did screw up. Okay, that's letter K. So the red ones would be letter L. Oh, no worries, Julie. Hi, nice to see you. Day Trip Vintage is here. So there's quite a few of these ones that are kind of have like a clover design on them. There's a few of those in this bag. So these are plastic buttons, and they're old. I mean, they've got wear to them, you know. They're interesting. They're just fantastic for crafting. So there's another one like this. And I threw a couple of these ones in too that could be Bakelite. I didn't test them. I need to get that 409. I don't think you can buy it in Canada though. So, okay, so that's L is, who put L first here? Melissa as well, okay. Okay, so that's L. And those are the red ones, okay. And then the pink ones and the yellow and the clear, I'm going to throw together because there's not a lot of them, but there's, you know, together it's probably about the same as the other ones. So, and they were the letter M. Yeah. Oh, I know. They took a lot to sort through. They did take a lot to sort through, and to be honest, I'm not quite even finished yet. But I did find some pretty darn cool ones, so I'm really pleased with that purchase. Thank you so much, Rebecca. So really cool ones there. So we got Melissa for the pink and the clear and the yellow. Okay, Melissa. So that's the pink, the clear, and the yellow. And then let's do the green ones next. So there's green and blue. I kind of threw both green and blue together. There's a nice big one on there. And so these are the letter M. Oh, Melissa, you beat poor channel again. Okay. Oh no, we're on N now. Sorry, we're on N for the blue ones. Yeah, we're on N. No, don't. N for the blue-green ones. Melissa got the pink, clear, and yellow ones. And there's all different ones in this one. Okay, so now, Angel, you didn't want it, right? It was just for a channel. You're just letting us know. Okay. So N for channel, you got those ones. You got the green, blue ones. And then the last one is the, yeah, you didn't bid. Okay, you're just helping out. Thank you, Angel. I really appreciate you helping out. So the last one is the set of, let me just check my list here. Yeah, so this set of shell buttons. So there's the one big one. And then most of them are, you know, sort of smaller. Definitely old, really old. I mean, some of them have quite a bit of wear. And so we're up to, what are we, N? So L, M, and O. So this would be the letter O for the set of shell buttons at $5. That's a steal for these, but I'll let it go for that. $5 for the shell buttons. And do we get a taker for that? JKLMNO. Oh, you get them on your vintage crochet wear. Cool. Yeah, that was O. So channel, you got that one. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so thank you guys, and that will be the first lot. I'll bring some more buttons next time as well, because that's got, I've got a lot. I've not only got the ones I got from Rebecca, I actually also bought some when I was out picking too that are really cool. So I'll have some buttons for you next time as well. Okay, so that's the button bags. So the next thing I have is a piece of 80s jewelry. It's called, the brand name is called Myka, Myka, and it's actually really collectible because it was a company that started in the 80s in Vancouver, and it was a bunch of Ryerson students. Ryerson is really well known for design in Canada, and so this is a pewter necklace. It's short, so it's almost like a choker size. Here's my ruler here. So it's 18 inches. 18 inches. I won't try to put it on because my neck is really big. So, but 18 inches. Really cool pewter necklace. So that Myka pewter necklace for jewelry collectors, $15, and it's number 28 for that pewter cool kind of choker necklace. You wanted the shell ones? Well, I'll remember that, Angel, and I will bring some shell ones to the next sale, okay? I promise I'll try and remember to bring some to the next sale. So that was 28 for that. Oh, yeah, her shop name is Mama's Treasures for Serendipity by Melanie. And feel free, guys, to put your channel in the chat or afterwards if you want to put a comment. I'm all about helping our community build and people supporting people. As Melanie knows, I've spent quite a bit of time talking to her about, helping her out with getting her channel going. So, do feel free to throw your links in there. I can make you a moderator too if you like. So just let me know. Melanie, I'll put you as a mod so you can put your link in. That would be good, wouldn't it? Give me a second here to do that. Okay. And then you can do that for it. You can put your link in. Okay, you should be a mod now. Anybody else want to help with a mod? Let me know if you want a Mama's Treasure. Maybe I'll throw you up there as a mod too. Anybody else with a channel? Just let me know and I'll add you in as a mod. Okay. Okay. So the pewter necklace, did we get a taker for that? So that's $15, number 28. Don't think so, right? No. Okay. Okay. Next thing I have. Oh, yeah. This is really neat. This is really cool. So I found this wall pocket in a shop, a thrift shop. And what's cool about it is it had a patent number. Do you see the patent number on the back? And I thought, oh, isn't that cool? And it's very, very mid-century, I'd say 40s coloring, right? So when I got home, and it's good shape, I mean, I thought maybe there was a chip, but it's more just kind of a roughness. I don't think, is that a little chip there? No, that's again, it's kind of the edge of it is very sharp, kind of like not sharp, but like it's not a curved edge to it. But there maybe is one rough spot there, but no, it's in great shape. But what's cool is I went and I looked up the pattern number, the patent, sorry, number. And now where did I put it? Here. I want to show you guys. So this is what came up on the internet when I typed the patent number in. And if you want to try and type this patent number in, you can see for yourself. So the patent number is, does it say on here? Must say on here somewhere. Yeah, okay. So it's design patent 149144. So if you just go patent 149144, you'll get the same website that I got, I'm sure. But that's the patent for it. So the patent was to a Clifford Potts in 1948. I think it is, isn't it? 47. The application is 47. I think the patent, no, it's both 47. But it's super cool because then it shows the patent office information as well. And I tried to find out information about this guy, Clifford Potts, and all I could find was other patents by him. So he must have been a ceramicist in, I saw Ohio, in Ohio. And the Ohio Porcelain Company in Zanesville, Ohio. Cool, right? Isn't that neat? I thought that was really cool. I printed it out so that I could ship it with this item if you get it. So we'll start the offers at $10 for this. $10 for the wall pocket. So it's like a wall vase that you can hang up. There's a hole in the back that you can hang it up. And it's an interesting history, right? Isn't it cool? I think it's kind of cool to have. All I did was I typed in patent and then the number and it came up. So it came up really quite easily at 149144, I think was the patent number that I typed in and then it came up. Yeah, 149144. So $15 from Margaret Gwen. Yeah, I thought it was just really neat. And so it's like a little, what would you call that? I guess it's a duck, right? And then there's bulrushes on the side there. Very deco-y kind of, right? $15. There's the patent. So you can see how it's really the same. Isn't that fun? Kind of different, right? Yeah, I thought that was really interesting too. 16 for Diana. Diana, that name has a big meaning for me, Diana. My cousin, Diana, really got me going on picking. She was my mentor in how to buy vintage for sure. 18 for Margot. Yeah, really different. On the very tips of the bird, it looks like it's been rubbed a little bit, but it's not a chip. But it does look like it has a bit of a rub there, just so you know. 20 for Diana. 20 for Diana. And Diana, I think you're a new person to my channel. If you're not, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure you are. So don't forget to pre-register. 22 for Margot. Yeah, I thought that was a really neat piece, right? It's not super huge. It's a nice little one that will look really cute on your wall. 22 for Margot. You want to look up some vintage jewelry. Yeah. I mean, you can just type US patent and you'll get it. 25 for Diana. 25 for Diana. There you can see the patent on there, patented. 30 for Margot. Really different. 40 for Diana. 40 for Diana. Diana, have you registered? Okay, thanks, Margot. Okay, so 40 for Diana, going once. 40 for Diana, going twice. And 40 for Diana, sold. So Diana Green, you got this for $40. So Diana, so you need to send me an email. Oh, you've already emailed me? Okay, great. With all your information so I can send you a PayPal invoice. I typically send out all my invoices on Wednesdays before I hit the sack Wednesday night. That's my goal, to get out all the invoices. And then on Thursday, I ship stuff. I get Canada Post to pick up, and I send out what everybody who's paid by, around noonish. On Thursday, you'll get your parcel out the door that day. So thank you so much for that. The next thing I have is I have a little sweater clip. It's kind of different. Again, I've had this for years and years and years and years. It looks to me to be, sort of early Victorian. It's got the kind of like earring backs to it. I guess it could be 50s, but the styling isn't really 50s. I don't know, 40s maybe, right? So this goes on a cardigan. Like if you have a cardigan, right, you can clip the cardigan together in the front with this little clip. So it's kind of fun, right? Really different. And so this sweater or cardigan clip is $12, and it's number 42. $12, number 42 for the silver tone sweater clip. Whoops, there. Use Costume Jewelry's collectors and the Illusion Jewels website. Oh, yeah. So there's that. 42 for Sandy Oda. Okay. Sandy, hi. And the one nice thing about this, Sandy, if this is all you get tonight, this will go in an envelope. I can send this through letter mail because it'll fit the slot of doom. So it'll be super cheap to ship. So yeah, great. Thanks, Sandy. Okay. Oh, and I have a brooch. I have a brooch tonight. I bought this and I thought it was just so neat. And it does look like it's marked, but I looked with a loop and what it looks like to me is like 3 dots. So I don't know if anybody knows what 3 dots means. But this is the brooch. Isn't this neat? So it's rhinestones of different colors, sort of turquoise, and then there's the Aurora Borealis and the green. And then the leaf has some sort of enameling on it and some paint. And then there's another stone here at the base as well. And it's a gold tone pin. And there is the back of it. You can see. I just thought this was really, really sweet. Really sweet. So this rhinestone brooch is $18 and it's number 49. $18, number 49 for this very pretty rhinestone brooch. Very pretty for spring. I figured it was a good kind of spring, coloring to give your clothes a little bit of a pop. Wouldn't that look great on a jean jacket? I think that would look awesome. Okay. Okay, so that's the rhinestone brooch. The next thing I have is, do we have any Irish people in the house? Because I have a little Irish leprechaun-y kind of elf guy. I believe it's Wade, but I'm not sure. It's not marked Wade, but Wade made these for Red Rose tea. I remember having one as a child myself. And then I'm also going to pair it with this clover dish, and it's made in Ireland. Do that really close here and I don't want to try to pronounce it, but Cormash pottery, Ireland, something like that. Or it's probably Cormag because I'm pronouncing it with a French accent. So Cormag probably. Pottery, shamrock dish. So that's the shamrock little trinket dish, and the little cute little elfie guy is $12, and it's number 22. $12, number 22. Who is coming for me? Oh, sirens. Yeah, I live on a kind of busy street. So did you hear them? Oh, really? Wow. That's kind of through my glass. So I'm surprised you heard them. That's amazing. Wow. I'm so immune to it. I don't even notice it anymore. Oh, your dad's from Tipperary. Oh, cool. I went to Tipperary once. Yeah, because I went to Ireland 2 years ago now, I guess. Yeah, my last kind of big trip. Rhinestone brooch. Okay, pottery shamrock. We did. The candle holders. So you might have seen these in my preview as well. But I have these two candle holders, and I thought I would pair them together, although they're kind of different. There's the similar but different. So I'll show you the two of them, and I'll show you what's similar and what's different. So this is that's what it looks like sort of on the top. So this would be for pillar candles. And this one is a Carlton ware one. So it's Carlton Fashion Magic Pillar Holder. It says it was $2.50 and made in Japan. Okay, so I'm guessing this is sort of 80s-ish, right? So that's really cute boho kind of candle holders. And then this one, which is a much bigger one, really cool. Look at the legs on that and the top on that one. So this would be for a neat big pillar candle. Now this one has a label on the back, a paper label that says made in Germany, Western Germany. So quite a bit of a difference. I mean, American and German, but similar, right? So I think they would look really neat together in decor. Yeah, so this is $18 for the pair of these candle holders, and it's number 26. $18, number 26 for the pair of pillar candle holders. Okay, $18. Yeah, I think they're really cool, especially, I mean, I really like the German one. Okay. And my last thing that I have is a super cool kitty. You guys loved the kitty last time, so I have a kitty for you today too. This is a cool cat, dripware cat. So it's oranges and browns, and it's redware, and it says Vancouver, BC on the back. So it's I guess you would call it a souvenir pleat. Unfortunately, the label that's on there is kind of half off, but this is Evangeline pottery out of Quebec. So it's Evangeline is Evangeline. Isn't that cool? Quite big. I think it was a little over 12 inches, 12 and a half inches, I think I measured it to be. Really great mid-century piece. This is what we do well in Canada. We make these really cool pottery pieces. So let's start this off at $10. Let's start it off $10 for the Angeline dripware cat. So you can see the colors in there. right? It's oranges and yellows, and then it's kind of a reddy brown on the base. And there's the base, and it's in great shape, incredible shape. Like there's nothing, there's no chips or anything on him or her. Did you like when I put his little face in the corner of the picture? I just think, right? He just would make a great statement. So we're at 20 for Jewel T. Jewel T, yeah, that's a great one to give your mid-century vibe. 22. Okay, and then 22 is the price to beat right now for this kitty. 25 from Julie T. Just a very subtle face on this cat. You know, I just love it. Look at the face on that. Isn't that neat? Look at the nose. The nose is great. You're out. Precious Lavender Buttons comes in. 35. We got Channel or Chanel. Is it Chanel? I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing it. 37 for Precious Lavender Buttons. 38 for Chanel. Chanel has got it at 38. 38. 40 for Precious Lavender Buttons. 42 for Margaret Gwen. Chanel is out. Okay, Margot at 42. Yeah, really cool piece, right? This is really different. I never see these. 45 for Precious Lavender Buttons. So it's between Margot and Precious Lavender Buttons. 50 for Margaret Gwen. 50 for Margot. 50 for Margot. 53 for Precious Lavender Buttons. Great coloring. 55 for Margot. You guys, and you love your cats. I know, I like them too. 60 for Precious Lavender Buttons. 60. Are you out, Margot? Okay. Precious going once at 60. Going once at 60. Going twice. And sold to Precious Lavender Buttons for $60. You got that gorgeous, gorgeous kitty. Okay. Oops, what did I do with my pen? Do the pen. Oh, that's right there. Okay, 60 for Precious Lavender Buttons. Okay. Now, how do we want to do? Do we have anybody that came in late that wants to see some of the early stuff? Would you like me to show some of the early things that haven't sold? So I started off with a ashtray. This mid-century Japan ashtray. And it's $15, number 46 for this ashtray, $15.46. And I have the Royal Copenhagen collector plates, 1966, Blackbird at Christmas. I have the Royal Oak at, that's a 1967, sorry, the 1966 is X. The 1967 is Y. And the 1971, which is Hair in Winter, 1971 is the letter Z or Z. Thank you, Melanie, for putting that into the chat for me. I really appreciate that. Okay, so that's the Royal Copeland plates. Then I had a set of 6 elegant glass, cordial glasses with the kind of gold, what you would describe that as, leaves, I guess, on the top, with a green foot, and no, they're not uranium, it's green glass, with a bit of an optic to it. So I'm thinking these are 30s. Set of 6 of those for $18, and it's number 44 for that. 44 for the green glasses. I had a pair of the cobalt blue tumblers, Libby cobalt blue tumblers, and these are $15 for the pair. Number 75 for those, $15. Number 75. The Dragonware cup and saucer. So this is the Dragonware cup and saucer. So it's got the dragon on the plate there, and the back stamp is here. Oops, upside down. Dragon of Kowloon, and it's Franciscan Dynasty collection. Number 26, yeah, I'll put that down for you, Julie. The candle holders, the 2 metal for 18, okay. Julie T, got it. So this Dragonware cup and saucer is $18, and it's number 9. Number 9 for that. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate it. The creamer, the Depression Wear creamer, Mayfair pink pattern, or the open rose, is $12, number 41 for that Depression glass creamer. The Spanish Crown, I'm going too fast. Spanish Crown cups. Spanish Crown cups. Okay, and those are a set of 4 of those for $32, number 69. 32, number 69. Yeah, I got that. Julie got the candle holders, so thank you. That's great. Let's see here. The transferware plate. The red transferware plate. The rural scenes. Yeah, rural scenes. This is $12, number 32 for that. $12, number 32. And then you probably saw this, but then the pewter necklace. The pewter necklace was $15, number 28. And the brooch was brooch $18, number 49. I think we're caught up. Well, just the only other thing was the little elf and the shamrock dish for $12, number 22. What's that? I have a new IG for my logo design. Would love some follows. Oh, you're starting a logo design company, Angela? Is that right? That's cool. Oh, cool. I didn't know you were a graphic artist. That's really neat. So tell us more about that. What is it that you do? I'm sure you talk to people and kind of get their ideas and throw a design together, but please do share in the chat about what, can I make you, I'll make you a mod so you can, do you have a link that you can put in the chat for people? Oh, you're already a moderator. Okay. You did 3 pieces. Cool. Shamrock dish again. Sure. So this is the little elf. I think it's an elf. Would you call it an elf? Or leprechaun? Maybe it's leprechaun. And a clover dish. And that's the back stamp on it. Made in Ireland. And so it was $12, number 22 for that. And did anybody miss seeing the pictures of the lots that I bought from Curiosity Inc? You want me to show you those again too? Because I can do that quickly before we end the call or end the session. Call. Would you like me to show you that? I'll share my screen here and show you those pictures again. So this is the first lot. This is the first lot that I bought. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like, I mean, this whole pottery piece is worth some coin, 150-ish sort of things. I'm hoping that this, the picture-y looking thing is Clarice Cliff. I'm hoping. I still haven't been able to ID it. The shoe planter is kind of neat. Looks like there's some dishes in there. This looks like an upside down vase, so we'll see. But it's all that sort of celadon green and pinks and yellows. So that's really, 40s, 30s, 40s, even 20s colors. Did he say it was a good one? Oh, did he, Melissa? Oh, good. Like hearing that, because I paid up for this one. I paid $345 or something for this one. So, I paid, mind you, it's Canadian dollars, but still, that's, a good chunk of change. It's more than I normally spend on stuff. And then, okay, let's do the other one. Yeah, right? I know. Wow. It was crazy, the prices. Oh my gosh. You would be shocked if you saw some of the, I mean, it was not thrift store prices for sure. So that's the other lot that I got. And so I can see that there's some child. It's worth it. He said it's good. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Where did he say that? Did he say it in maybe on the actual auction on the live feed? Because I was so focused on bidding that I'll have to go check back on that live feed where I bid it. I never thought to go back there. Oh, cool. You've done some logos for Pam. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Precious Lavender. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I know I didn't spend near as much as Melanie did, and she took a much bigger risk than I did, but still, it's a risk all the same. These are, I think it's Bosie child pottery with the in his live tube feed. Okay, I'm going to have to go and check back on that. Definitely. And I'll check on that after I'm finished here. So the dishes say Little Bo Peep on them, and they're collectible children's dishes. It looks like there's like the toddler kind of plate, and it kind of looks like there's like 2 or 3 other like plates underneath here. And then there's this cottage kind of creamer and a picture, but that's about all I can tell. I mean, this is obviously a picture here too. I don't know. I guess that's a mug. So we'll see, right? We'll see what comes up. But I think I lucked out on that first lot with the hopefully Clarice Cliff piece because it was early on in the auction. I mean, I did go neck and neck with somebody that was bidding quite furiously. and it could have been somebody in the community for all I know, because you go by the code names and all that. And so we'll see. When we'll see, I will definitely try again too in the next auction and see what the prices are like. But I think people just really wanted to support them, and they were willing to pay crazy prices to help support them. And so what I'm hoping is that there are other people that want to have, one piece to kind of say, oh yes, this is my contribution, and you can look on the video and see your piece in where it was in the house and that kind of thing. You didn't see this box, eh? Okay. It caught my eye because I absolutely adore children's pottery and ceramics. I have a small collection of about 3 or 4 pieces, and then I have some pieces that I inherited as well. And they're really cool. I'll have to show you guys someday. But I just love it. I think it's really charming. So we'll see. This is an auction for Curiosity Inc. or Curiosity Incorporated. I'll definitely, now that the cat's out of the bag, I'll put the link to the channel in the show notes, so that you can go to his channel. He was a little disappointed by some of the pictures. Yes, I would agree with that, Precious Lavender Buttons. I was kind of disappointed too. And they didn't put measurements. Like you can tell this is a bin, right? But if you watch the videos, there were bins of all different sizes. So it's so hard to know if this is a big bin or a small bin, or, how many pieces are in there. Like, there was no information at all. So, yeah. What did you, in Serendipity, my Melanie, you got your pieces. So, you can maybe talk to this too, as to what you thought in the end of, how much you got in a bin. But yeah, that's the big risk on this one. Melanie, did you get any of the mystery boxes? Like, those were the other ones that I kind of regret not bidding on. But the bigger mystery boxes, did you bid on any of those? I'd be curious to know. You got to go. Okay, Hannah. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I sure miss her. Oh my gosh. She's living on the island, so it's a few hours away and by over a ferry trip and all that jazz. So we're not allowed to travel right now, so I can't see her. So sure miss her. Mm-hmm. Hey, so who do we have, Fat Birds? Do we have Laura, or do we have Mary Beth? I'm going to just wrap up here in a minute. So you came to the end of it, but at the beginning of the show, I introduced Melanie, and she told her crazy story of the risk she took buying a bunch of stuff from the Curiosity Inc. auction. And Laura, you might want to go back and watch the first 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so of the show to learn all about it, because it was pretty crazy. The totes are smaller than we think. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I was afraid of. That, because I know, like, these totes you can get in where is it? Is it Lowe's, or no? It's Home Depot, and there's the small ones that aren't very big. So yeah, definitely. I'm going to go check your mystery box. It must be up by now. Hey, Melanie. So we can all go and check out your video after this. So, well, thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you hanging on. It was a little bit of a longer show tonight because of the wonderful Melanie coming on my channel. But I do hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And please do give me a thumbs up. Would really appreciate it, because Google likes those thumbs up. So please do give me a thumbs up. And oh, really? Oh, he said about the green picture you were talking about. He wish was not supposed to go there in there. Oh, really? Oh, you're making me all excited. Lavender Buttons, Precious. Send me a message on Instagram, Precious, so I can we can chat about that, because that's interesting. Okay. Good night, everybody. Mwah, 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 mwah. You know I love you. Thank you, everybody. You'll see your invoices tomorrow. So thanks so much for coming. Good night, everyone.